Howdy folks, it's your buddy the Texan Detector. Well, I had a different plan for today. My plan was last night I was going to go down to Surfside Beach and get me a hotel room, and I was going to stay the night at the beach, and I was going to wake up and detect the beach today. The weather yesterday was not very nice to a detector, so I decided the last minute to stick around the house, but today on the other hand, it looks lovely. The wind finally died down. We were having 20 and 30 mile an hour northern winds yesterday, and it was rough. But it's in the high 50s and will be for the next 3 hours. So we are going to go do a little detecting. We're going back to my local park, the same one where I found that mercury dime the other day. But I'm going to try something different. There's a nature trail behind the park through the woods, and I was reading up on it online, and it seems to me that area was actually Indian land at one point in time. Not saying I'm gonna find any Indian artifacts, but I mean it would be awfully cool if I did, wouldn't it? So we're just gonna go down. We're gonna hit that tree line where I found that mercury dime, and then we're gonna hit that trail and see what there is out there in that trail. I brought my snake boots with me, so I'm ready. I'm gonna have a shovel and some snake boots. I'll be good. I just gotta look out for the hogs because I'm not carrying today. Well, all right, guys, I'll get back with you when we get to the park. Well, all right, guys, we're here. What a beautiful day. Now, the walking trail is right over there. So I'm gonna detect between here and there, and then I'm gonna hit the trail and see what goodies it's got for me. And just a little reminder, I do have a giveaway on my channel going on until Christmas Day. If you're not entered, you better get in it because it's a pretty neat giveaway. Also, if you haven't joined my page on Facebook, Friends of the Texan Detector, make sure you get in, man. It'll be a lot of fun. I plan on doing some neat stuff there, maybe some giveaways and stuff as the channel starts to grow. I really haven't had much time to put towards it lately, but that's going to change, and we're going to have some fun. All right, well, let me get to detecting, and let's see if we can't find something good. Well, first target of the day is just a regular old crusty penny, but I'll take it. I'm detecting, I'm having a good time, and I done found me a penny. Can only go up from here, right? All right, well, on to the next one. Yes, sir. Well, I'm moving on up. Second target of the day is a dime, but I don't throw it back in the hole. Looks like I think it's a 1998. No big deal, but hey, it's a dime for the pocket. I will take it. Happy to have it. All right, well, let's see what else this park has to give me. Well, scored me another dime. This one's a 1988. Getting a little older. Let's keep on going. As I've seen in the past, the further I get back in this area, the older things get. So, went from a 98 to an 88. That's a good sign. Now let's get to a 68, and a 58, and a 48. Let's go find them oldies. Well, looks like this is going to be the day of the dimes. Every target I pull out seems to be a dime. I'll take it though. That's a lot better than digging pull tabs and pennies, ain't it? 10 times better than digging a penny. All right, well, I'm getting close to the little trail here. We're about to enter the woods and see what we can find. All right. Now, along this walking path, they have these mile markers. 1/4 mile. I mean, pretty innocent, pretty self-explanatory. But in 1,000 years, when archaeologists are digging up this area, you think they're going to think that means something? Think that means it's a 1/4 mile to the temple, or a 1/4 mile to the treasure, or will they even know what a 1/4 mile is in 1,000 years? They may think that's some kind of religious symbol. Or maybe I've just been watching too much of that stupid Oak Island. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. I thought I'd put that on here. I'm just about to enter the part of the nature trail. I might take you on a little bit of the walk. Well, let's get to going, because the treasure ain't gonna find itself standing here, is it? Hey, would you look at that? Would you look at that? I don't think it has a date. No, I don't. Well, I see a little something. Might be able to see it under the scope. I might need to nickel-date it. This is the second buffalo nickel I got out of here, and both of them had that green corrosion on it. Man, look at this big old tree. Yeah, I figured I'll hunt around this big old tree before I go in the trail. And man, I'm sure glad I did. Look at that, baby. Got a buffalo nickel on the board. Yes, sir. Look at that. You can almost see a date. I want to say that's a 25. Mint mark on the other hand. If there is one, we'll never see it. But hey man, I'm super happy to have that. Got me a buffalo nickel on the board. And I haven't even got to the spot I wanted to go to yet. Moral of the story is, I know we all get a game plan when we're going somewhere to detect. And sometimes we just throw our detector up on our shoulder and we head right to that spot we wanted to go to. And when you do that, you can miss things like that. Hey, if you're walking, you might as well be swinging. All right, well let me get, All right, well let me get in the woods and see if I can't find some of his buddies. Let me see if I can find the rest of the tribe. All right. Well, that's an interesting looking little doohickey. Got a hole in this side. Huh. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty neat. Doesn't look like it's super new, so it might have a little age to it. I don't know, y'all. If anybody knows what that is, put it in the comments. But right now, it's going in the I don't know file, but it's pretty neat. I love, oh, it's got a hole on both sides. Maybe the end of a, oh no. I have no idea. Pretty neat though. I'm gonna stick it in my pouch and we're gonna keep on going and see what else we can find. But that's pretty neat. Well, that's nice. At the entrance of the walking trail, I found me a 1972 Memorial pin. Sweet. I'll take it. I'm gonna keep on going. This is a little look at the trail. I don't know what it looks like when it goes in there. It's got a little place where you can park bikes. I kind of want to hit around that before I go in. I think I'm gonna hit that, and then we'll see what this trail's all about. That's interesting. Are mosquitoes bugging you? Solve that problem by inviting Mexican free-tailed bats for dinner. I guess that's a bat house right there. I don't know what's worse, the bats or the mosquitoes, but hopefully I don't have neither one of them bugging me. I had no idea there was another lake over here with a little place to sit. This is awesome. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I really haven't found much on the trail yet, but hey, it's a good little adventure. I didn't even know this was here. All right, well let's keep going and see what else we can find out about this little nature trail. Well guys, I think I have my first quarter here, but because of where I'm at, something interesting might pop out, so I thought I'd do it live. Let's see. Well, it's just a quarter. Not even an old quarter, one of those stage quarters. But hey, I still take it. That's actually, I think, my first quarter of the day. I found a handful of dimes already, a couple pennies. Hey, but that just shows people do drop stuff on this walking trail. And even if it's not the most financially great hunt of my life, I didn't know this lake was even here. This is like a good place to come out with your fishing pole and just chill. Maybe on another day we'll do a fishing trip out here. But until then, let me put this quarter in the pocket and see if we can't find some other goodies. Well, I did say this looked like a good place to go fishing. So what do I find right here by the little bench? A little worm weight. Hey, that's nice. I love bass fishing. That looks like a good little weight. I'll have to put that in my tackle box after I clean it up. Looks like there's some turtles over there, but maybe it's trash. I couldn't see from here. We'll see when we get a little closer. But you gotta admit, it's a beautiful little lake. Uh-oh, there goes the wind. All right, well, I'm out of here. Well, that's a strange one. Not sure what in the world that is. Looks old. Looks copper. And I don't know. I tell you, it was under that root. It was hard to get to. But whatever it is, it ain't nothing now. Interesting, though. All right, well, let's keep going unless I'm finding older stuff. Well, that's definitely an interesting find. I don't think it's super old, but it's a metal button that says SP on it. 4 holes. Hold on. Pretty neat. I'll take it. A little relic from a... Whoa. Tried to get away from it. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't know how old that might be, because I don't know, they don't make a whole lot of metal buttons anymore. But probably not too old, but probably not new either. I'd probably say 70s or 80s. Hey, I'm still happy to find it. It's definitely better than finding a zinc penny. All right, but let me put this in the pouch and see if we can't find anything else interesting on this little nature trail. It's a really neat little trail. I dig it. There's a whole big field over there. Hey, park guy says I'm welcome to Texas, so I might be detecting that field one day. All right, well, let's see if we can find something else good in this little trail. Well, that's kind of neat. It's an old tag off something. I believe there's some writing on that, but there's no way in this condition I can read it. I see an ER right there, but that's all I can see right now. I'm gonna put it in my pouch. I'm gonna go ahead and fold it over, because if I don't, I'm afraid it's gonna get totally destroyed. Maybe we'll read that later. Maybe it's got some kind of interesting story to it. Well, we put this hole back together and get on down the trail. Well, guys, I have no idea. It's a big old piece of metal. It's thick, it's iron, it's heavy. I was trying to knock the dirt off of it. I broke it in half. But I don't know. Maybe that's something off an old wood burning stove or something. Who knows? Very interesting though. Looks rather old. I'll throw it in the pocket. One more relic for the board. And let's keep on going. See how this little trail, it's marked? Every time you get around the corner, there's a tree with that orange paint on it. I like it. It matches my shovel. It was meant to be. All right, well, let's get back out here and see if we can find some more rusty gold out this holes. Well, guys, this is another massive piece of iron. It's got some writing right there on it. I can't quite read what it says. Maybe y'all can. I don't know if that's a lid to something. I don't know if it's like a lid. It's got a round part in the middle. I don't know if that's like a lid to a stove, or maybe a lid to a drain, or who knows. It's too heavy and too big to put in my bag though, so I'm gonna lean it up against a tree and hopefully I'll remember to grab it on the way out. All right, well, I just thought I'd show y'all that. I think y'all might be able to read what that says. I can't. All right, well, let's keep on hunting and see what else we can find. Well, right there, heck, about 3 foot away from that big old piece of iron, found me a 1983 quarter. Hey, even in the woods I can find some clad. Now look, this is a real interesting looking spot. I know it's got to be underwater because you see the cypress nose coming out the ground. This is the kind of place I wouldn't mind bringing a backpack and a chair and a lunch and spending the day seeing if I can't find some history. Oh well. And today we're just doing a short little hunt. I probably got about another hour left, so let's get to going while the going's good. You see that? You see how the ground's all rooted up? The hogs have been back here. The only bad thing about coming out here,
I got my snake boots on, so I'm not worried about them. But them hogs, they something else. And let's look at all the destruction they've caused. Oh well, I think I'm done with the trail. I got to the end of this one. There's another trail that goes to the right, but man, it's too marshy. I tried to dig one target and I thought I was gonna sink in quicksand. So I'm gonna head on back to the main part of the park. Might do a little hunting by the lake, or I might just call it a day. I don't know, I'm not sure what time it is. I'll have to check when I get there. All right, well, let's keep going and see what else this adventure holds for us. Well, guys and gals, your buddy the Texan Detector is pooped. Had a fun day detecting though. Found a couple of interesting things too. Let's find out what they were. All right. Well, first of all, we have 6 pennies, 3 dimes. I swear I had another dime, but I couldn't find it. I have 4, 5, 6 quarters. That's funny. 6 quarters, 6 pennies. I got this interesting little metal button. I don't know what it was off of, but that's pretty interesting. This little fishing weight. I always love to find the fishing weights. I have no idea what that little relic is. Pretty interesting though. I got this tag off of something. It does have some writing on it, but it's pretty corroded. I found these 2 big chunks of iron here. Not sure what they were. This looks like it says AYFL something. And then the find of the day was a slicked out corroded buffalo nickel. But I'm always glad to have a buffalo nickel. I'm trying to see if you can see a date off there. At one point in time I thought I saw 1925. Might have to nickel date it, or I might just leave it like that. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, well, this is my hunt today. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. Until next time, friends, happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends. Because if you ain't getting dirty, you ain't having no fun and you ain't finding nothing. And I tell you, digging up this iron stuff today, I got dirty. And I might have some real interesting news, real exciting news for you coming real shortly. So stay tuned. Until next time.